Welcome back to another deep dive motorcycle review on two-wheel trends, the place where passion for two wheels meets detailed, honest breakdowns. Today, we're going all in on a machine that doesn't just blur the lines between scooter and adventure bike, it completely redefines them. We're talking about the 2025 Honda ADV 350. A model that has captured the attention of urban commuters and touring riders alike with its unconventional mix of utility, style, and rugged functionality. Whether you're navigating tight city corners or eyeing an escape to the backcountry trails, the ADV 350 promises to deliver a whole new kind of ride. But does it actually live up to the hype? Or is it just a scooter dressed up like an ADV machine? Stick around, because we're diving into every angle of this unique two-wheeler. Right from the first glance, the 2025 Honda ADV 350 makes it clear this isn't your average mid-size scooter. It brings the rugged DNA of Honda's Africa Twin and melds it with urban practicality. At the front, what immediately grabs your attention is the aggressive dual-LED headlight setup nestled under a sharply contoured beak-style fender. It looks purpose-built, ready for a dirt trail or a dimly lit highway ride. The lights are crisp, powerful, and cast a wide beam that's incredibly helpful on poorly lit back roads. The front cowl is sculpted with aerodynamic grooves that don't just look cool, they actually reduce drag and manage wind resistance impressively for a bike in this segment. The adjustable windscreen sits proudly above the cockpit and can be set to different heights without any tools, giving you flexibility based on your riding conditions, whether you're tackling freeway wind blast or inner-city traffic. From the side, the ADV 350 carries a look that balances aggression and elegance. The body panels are sleek, yet muscular, with a clever use of matte and gloss textures that give it an almost adventure military aesthetic. The prominent side fairings flow backward from the front, adding to the bike's visual motion even when it's at a standstill. The exposed tubular steel frame, part of Honda's AX frame layout, provides a hint of rawness. A reminder that this isn't just for the city slickers. There's generous ground clearance higher than most scooters in this class, which is a real game changer if you like venturing off well-paved routes. The midsection is particularly well thought out. The floorboards are flat and spacious, offering plenty of room for different foot positions during long rides, while the seat height is moderate at around 795 millimeters. Striking a good balance for both shorter and taller riders. At the back, Honda has kept things sharp and functional. The LED taillight design mirrors the front's aggressive stance and is neatly integrated into the tail unit. The rear grab rails are thick, durable, and offer good utility for strapping luggage or holding on for a pillion. Below the seat, you get a generously sized under-seat storage compartment that can fit a full-face helmet and more. There's even a USB-C charging port integrated into the front glove box, making it practical for tech-savvy riders who want to keep their devices juiced up on the go. The overall fit and finish, as you'd expect from Honda, is premium tight panel gaps, quality plastics, and a paint finish that resists scratches better than most in this segment. Now, let's talk about what really makes the ADV 350 tick. The engine. Under that rugged skin lies a 330cc, liquid-cooled, single-cylinder engine that's based on Honda's proven S+ platform. It delivers around 28.5 horsepower and 31.5 newton-meters of torque. While those numbers may not jump off the page at first, it's how that power is delivered that really stands out. The throttle response is smooth, linear, and feels remarkably refined whether you're zipping through traffic or cruising at 100 km/h on open roads. It's mated to a V-matic automatic transmission, meaning you can focus entirely on the ride without worrying about shifting gears. This makes it ideal for urban environments, but it's more than capable of holding its own on longer commutes or weekend tours. Performance-wise, the ADV 350 strikes a surprisingly good balance between city nimbleness and off-road capability. The scooter comes equipped with Showa 37mm USD front forks and dual rear shocks, offering 125mm of travel up front and 130mm at the back. This setup isn't just for show, it genuinely eats up rough patches, potholes, and even gravel paths without feeling unsettled. Combine that with a rigid frame and wide 15-inch front and 14-inch rear wheels, and what you get is a ride that feels far more planted than most scooters in its class. Even when you're leaning into corners or dealing with uneven terrain, the Adverb 350 stays composed and confident. It also comes with Honda's selectable torque control, essentially a traction control system that keeps rear wheel slip in check, especially handy during rainy rides or loose gravel. Braking is managed by a 256mm front disc and a 240mm rear disc, both backed by dual-channel ABS. The bite is progressive and strong, with enough feedback at the levers to allow controlled braking in different conditions. And while we're talking about real-world usability, it's worth noting that the Adverb 350 offers an impressive fuel economy of around 30 to 33 km/L in mixed riding conditions, thanks to its efficient engine and clever fuel injection system. With a tank capacity of 11.5 liters. That translates to a solid range good enough for both weekday commuting and spontaneous out-of-town rides. Onboard features are another area where Honda clearly invested effort. The digital LCD display is wide and easy to read even in direct sunlight. It packs in all the essentials: speedometer, tachometer, fuel gauge, trip meters, ambient temperature, real-time fuel efficiency, and maintenance reminders. The Honda Smart Key system adds convenience, letting you start the scooter, open the seat, and unlock the glove box without removing the key fob from your pocket. There's also a side stand engine cut-off system, which adds a layer of safety. Comfort is where the Adverb 350 truly shines. The wide, stepped seat provides excellent support over long distances. The pillion gets a good amount of space too, along with sturdy grab rails. Vibration levels are kept impressively low even at highway speeds, and a natural upright riding posture ensures you won't feel cramped or fatigued even on extended journeys. The handlebar placement and windscreen together create a nice wind pocket, reducing wind blast on your chest and making high-speed cruising much more comfortable than you'd expect from a scooter. Now, when it comes to pricing, the 2025 Honda Adverb 350 sits in a unique spot. In international markets, it's priced around $6,300, and in regions like Southeast Asia or Europe, it translates to roughly 5 Indian rupees and 50 paise to 6 lakhs or renegation 6,000 depending on local duties. While that might seem steep for a scooter, you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. This isn't just a daily commuter, it's a capable, well-engineered mini-adventure bike with features you'd normally find in much bigger machines. You're paying for versatility, rugged construction, and Honda's rock-solid reliability. Plus, with minimal maintenance needs and widespread service availability, the ownership experience is hassle-free. To wrap it up, the 2025 Honda Adverb 350 is more than just a niche experiment. It's a real-world solution for riders who want the ease of a scooter and the toughness of an Adverb bike. It's built for the urban jungle, but doesn't shy away from dirt roads. It's easy to ride, yet packed with tech. It's stylish without being flashy, and functional without compromising comfort. Whether you're a young professional looking for something cool and capable, or a veteran rider wanting a secondary bike that's practical yet exciting, the Adverb 350 makes a compelling case for itself. It's not trying to replace your big touring machine or your nimble scooter, it's trying to be both, and surprisingly, it pulls it off. So, is it worth it? Absolutely. The Adverb 350 may not be the fastest or the cheapest in its segment, but it might just be the most versatile. And in today's world, that's exactly what a lot of riders are looking for. If you've ever dreamed of hopping on one machine that could take you from Monday morning traffic to Sunday morning mountain trails, the 2025 Honda Adverb 350 should be on your short list. That's it for today's review on two-wheel trends. If you found this deep dive helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more long-form moto content, and let us know in the comments, would you consider the Adverb 350 as your next ride, or are you holding out for something even bolder? Until next time, ride safe, stay curious, and keep exploring.